Come on, everybody. Willow, sorry. Are you still in there? Yes, you are. You're still in the. You're still inside the protection. Okay. Oh. All right. You're coming out to join us. Hey. Oh. Are you coming out to join us? Oh wait. Oh. Do we have to clean something? It's been definitely an interesting journey, and it's about to stay interesting. Yeah. Whoa, let's see if that helps. Ruby, sorry, come on. Did that help a little bit? Come on, all you wild cats. My heart is beating. We're going live again. Shoot. So much to be done here. Oh. So much to be done. Chaos, confusion. Hey. Sorry, someone's coming in. Let's see what's going on. Hello. Hey, thank you for coming. Sorry. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Oh, clicking. Thank you so much. Oh, sorry. Okay, I'll let you go. She's. Oh, wait. Look at this. I'm losing weight. Things are falling off on me. Shh. Oh. Hi, Ruby. Well, at least they're safe, right? This is just a quick check-in. We're all getting ourselves. The sun is coming out, but there's warnings about another storm on its way. So like third time around, that's kind of crazy. But okay, so we're already asking ourselves, what did we learn? What can we do better? Yeah. Wow. Let's see if I could show you Ruby, the wild one. Those are some. Well, they're all wild. That one just showed up and adopted us. And those are the beautiful apples that came from generosity. And there's Ruby. She's the Mancoon, as they call them. Very wild. It took me about a year to be able to even touch that one. Royal. Right? And it just showed up out of nowhere. I thought it was a sock. So yeah, my connection with nature has grown. Ruby is at attention. Everyone is at attention. The earth is at attention. And yeah, thank you for tuning in and being at attention with me here. Oh, thank you. We're ready to fly. That's what we're ready to do. We're ready to fly. Oh, yeah, thank you so much. Thank you for tuning in. We're ready to fly. Being soul fit soldiers, right? Having gratitude. This is part of the contribution. I don't know if you noticed or you saw. And then what I did was there's so many apples, right? So I of course we shared. That was the whole point. We are taking donations, contributions, and we are sharing with those who maybe don't have an opportunity to get to where the donations are being given. But then also I decided, well, how can I be useful if so much came to me as well? It seems like a lot, but it's not that much. So I got to baking. You can see on the screenshot, I made some apple crumble. Funny enough, I was peeking in. I was too tired, and I was baking at Corey's live last night, and little Mama was eating crumble. I think it was like crumble ice cream or something. But she was like, "Y'all like crumble? Who likes crumble? Who likes crumble?" I was like thinking to myself, but I couldn't even react. I'm like, "Well, I'm making crumble." So there it is on the screenshot. I'll be putting that as a post and linking Corey's World and Crumble. She's always cooking up something good, right? Trying to keep it healthy, fresh. So gratitude to the generosity throughout natural occurrences, yeah, natural disasters, you call them, right? I'm trying to be of service myself, and I'm going to be preparing. Got these little plastic, bags made up. I'm getting bit by mosquitoes because it's been really rainy, and so this is one of the first times we're coming back outside now in our global sanctuary. Woo! Shoot! Forgot about that. I forgot about that. Oh, sorry, Ruby. I am sorry. Oh, look. Oh, Zori's like totally relaxing. Let's see if we can show her. Ruby's kind of like trying to get more food, but Zori's just chillaxing here. I think it's a good idea. There you go, look. I love when her little tooth sticks out. That's what we need to do, is just chillax, relax. Alright, I'm gonna do some, just, enjoying being outside, getting rid of the mosquito consciousness. Ooh, come on, Zori. So yeah, while we can, getting out into the sunshine and moving our bodies, doing our inversions, which helps to change the blood flow, change the perception, the way we think, keep our oxygen flowing so that we make the right choices, so that we are aware, like, don't panic today about what may happen on Tuesday. Although I say that, but the people who have gone through most of the work and who are, let's say, the leaders in charge, aware enough to be able to guide, it's only natural for them to start, quote unquote, planning to be prepared. But yet at the same time, we cannot sit in a state of worry and miss the opportunity to relax and to recharge. Okay, so I'm trying to remind people that even in a state of chaos or confusion, while you're in a state of um, getting back to some kind of normality, including cleaning and reorganizing and contributing, you have to find this space to relax. The cats are meow. So it's kind of a quick little, a quick little tune in and tune up, refresh and regroup and recalibrate. Yep. Okay. Getting back to moving into motivation in every state as part of this elevation, right? Being and becoming a stable source of high frequency. Let's see. Soon we'll be getting back to the farm and checking in on the farm. Hey everyone. Hey. Oh hi. Hey, let's see what he's saying. Okay. How you feeling? How you living? Oh, listen, we're having a very interesting let me put that up there. I put that let me add as a monitor. Let's see. Okay, I think I just added you as a let me put a everyone up there. I think I just added you as a monitor. If you'd like to, it's all good. Either way, it gives you a chance to communicate and interact with some other cool people. I didn't realize it, but little by little, I'm adding other people on as monitors that have their channels that are co-creators that are, here as little lighthouses that are the future of YouTube. You know what I mean? Doing our own thing, our own way, in our own time, our own style. So I just added you on, and we check in on each other every once in a while, like a dynamic web, high frequency, elevation, friends to humanity, simple, one day at a time. We just went through a natural earth disaster, lots of rain, torrential rains, lots of donations, lots and lots. Check out some of the other videos. I'm the kind of person that I really truly believe we bring about what we think about. So it's challenging for me to go backwards and speak about, the things that I was and am going through that take the work that we do. So I'd rather focus on the tools and the fact that we implement them, right? Yay, Dr. J in the house. Hey everyone, Dr. J back. Yeah, that's great, Dr. J. I always appreciate you. I'm always pretty private. I've always been pretty private. So, but now that life has taken us through some major, major things that we can really relate around the world. I'm starting to sort of share because I'm gonna there's gonna be spending a lot of time contributing and donating and recalling the lessons that we learned and how we implemented them. But as well as we speak, we're getting threatened again with another rare, same kind of storm, which is like so weird. And we're like, okay, no panic. Okay, somebody, first question, what did we learn from the last one? What can we do better, right? And here I am, always the same, right? Dr. J is a monitor as well. Moderator. You guys connect, I don't know. You know me. I can hang, I can chill, as long as they don't get too stupido. You know what I'm saying? Because, we chill with Supreme, we chill with a lot of people that stash, and some people drop some language. And, oh, what is her name? Charisse. I can't, right now, TT, Chiggers. She be saying she has her language. So I can laugh and stuff. Okay, so, but you guys know the difference. But it's all good, right? Because we want to check. Everyone, keep talking around the world, raising the frequency and keeping me happy. Look, getting out of the funk, coming outside, doing my tree pose with you on the tree as well. Being okay, imperfectly perfect. We did the best we could. Yay! Double tap the screen. Yes, thank you. Look, I'm still working on my hair all the time, no matter what, natural disaster or not. The wind, The rain, this is our antennas. Anyway, it helps me. Helps me to know what's going on. Oh, something's happening. Oh, the weather's changing. The rain is coming. You know, yeah, starts to get matted and dread, just like chaos. And, you know, oh, I didn't take time for that self love. Um, didn't wear the silk cap. Like I know the self love, right? Is that an excuse because the outside world is happening? As a white little butterfly, just flying all around right here. And I see the cat as well. And the mosquitoes. Oh, another white butterfly. Okay, so anyone into symbolism as we are the full moon set today. The full moon set. I took a picture of the moon set. So I'm gonna post that later. I always think I'm seeing so much nature. A bird just landed, and yeah, it's been a while since we've been outside. These things are so beautiful. Three white butterflies now. Three. The trident in us. True. Thank you for coming through. I found out that I have a lot of loyal people. I've been learning to read. The only thing is they have to stay a little longer. So just like they know, I know what it's like when you know me. You know what I'm gonna say, and you know it's mainly positivity and this and that and everything. So just leave me on and go to the bathroom, like or go to the kitchen or go do laundry. I see you there. I know you're there. I'm trying my best too. You know. Sometimes I have to hide it. Other people, I'm supposed to be working. I'm checking in on a live stream, and I don't want them to really hear it. So, hey, oh, beautiful big butterfly. These are great. See, as we communicate and we get our little signs, we can choose to read them, see them, or not. So yeah, we know that there's threats and they're saying it's gonna come again, and so we'll be in contact there, but there's so much time in between. I'll be just saying, nope, that's enough. We did what we had to do. We had to learn. Yeah, we still have so much to do. Clothes to be cleaned, and I mean, way more than that. That's just absurd for me to say. Yeah, double tap the screen. That's the last that I see. That's okay. Thank you, Dr. J. Thank you for coming in, everybody. Thank you for staying fit. Whew. We definitely got to drink some more water, eat those apples, an apple a day. Keeps the doctor, keeps the doctor by your side. All right, never mind. Let's do the work before you have to get back to the work, right? Remember, the tree pose can be any of these poses right here. Right? So starting here, going here, 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 then we come up to here. Whoops. And we don't take it for granted, right? Each day is different. Our left side, our right side, different days, different is our balance. Dr. J, did you know we were having an amazing live stream and we weren't sure what was going on? But we continued. So So it's on E-Money on the Beat. He posted it. Something was going on that day. Whew. That's what I say. We follow our body, especially since we have been doing these moves for a long time. We create what's called body memory. So then we can go into our own flow. We don't have to wait to be told. We know our main objectives: fluidity, balance, strength, commitment, focus, creativity, right? So if we treat our body like the tool, the vessel that it is, and we bring out the best it can be, the extreme soldier, the athlete in you, I, me, us, then we can be this lighthouse, right? In times of need, they say be a value, right? They say make your channel of value. Well, this is proving it to you that it works, that it comes in useful, that it's valued, it's honored, it's even respected. And when you can go above and beyond yourself to animals, to plants, and of course to your fellow humanity, then mission accomplished. Global sanctuary, digital sanctuary, soulfit soldiers, alchemist soldiers, welcome, like and subscribe. Let's be part of this mission. Let's be alive, live stream, giving, receiving. Receiving is as important as giving. It's a challenge. You're like, wait a minute, I got this, I can do it, I'm the one. No. Sometimes, not sometimes, a lot of times what they say is you give, maybe you didn't expect, maybe you wondered, whatever reason, somehow it comes back another day, another way. So keeping this cycle, this flow, this currency, this figure 8 is our way of saying grace and gratitude to the currency attitude, the richness and the abundance, the understanding that our actions, our intentions from the heart, from the soul, give to receive. Thank you, please. So, if it is true that an apple a day keeps the doctor near, then here you go, Dr. J. Here's a barrel, a batch, a basket. Hey, this basket is amazing, actually. This basket is like from the 1800s. Yeah, 1814. Okay. Peter. Yeah, Peter board. This is a vintage basket, and I just left it out in the rain and all kinds of weather, and this thing is like, that's why it's got leather, it's got, this basket is really real. It's the real deal. 1840. I do have another post somewhere. I'll put that up again about it. Let's see. Stand on your head. Yeah, I can stand on my head. I can, actually. It's good for the blood. Woo! Good for the blood circulation. Sorry, Willow, are you? Sorry. Donations and contributions, all of that. We'll be having information about that, as well as our projects are continuing, in the back burner, back scenes, full speed, but right speed, everything continues as it should. Being and becoming Yeah. Strength, focus, commitment, discipline. What? Oh, the spaceship. It's called integrity. No one knows if they really went to the moon or not, but this time they definitely went around it. They're like very clear. It's just gonna be like in integrity. So yeah, character, strength, discipline, focus. I guess these things do have their place, right? Then they come back to us in gracious ways. Yeah. Pulling in and up through the mulabandha, pulling in and up through the lower abdominals, focusing your feet in front of you. Releasing of heavy emotions through movement, through flow, through sun, vitamin D, connecting, collaborating, nature being nurtured, receiving an apple a day. Dr. J. Listen, if I just shut off, you know it's a quick check-in, you know there's so much work to be done. Yeah. Whew. I tried to. Let's see who else is popping on in. All right. Thank you. They're falling off. They are falling off. I know. You're like low-waisted pants. Take a swim. Yeah, where? In the reservoir, in the lake that's left over from the torrential rains. Oh, thank you. Oh, Lala. Yeah, thank you for mentioning. Lala, you know, I was always very private and everything about where I stayed because I had a situation. A situation, you know what I'm saying, right? I'm going to show you the belt. Let me hold you. And then, but anyway, now we're getting a lot of support and everything Lala went through. Let me show you. It's handmade. It's amazing. I I've always I love belts. I have a lot of unique, one of a kind. And obviously we could share it. Lala, now that you're losing so much weight, shoot. I'm trying to gain weight. We're getting somewhere right in that middle, that happy balance, that happy place. Not too much, not too little, right? Oh, look. Zori's coming to say hello. Because Lala loves the animals. Lala. We love Lala. Lala is not only fun, but she's really actually, like I say really actually as if, you know, she's very knowledgeable and her advice, you can actually like live by it. Lovely. Oh yeah, thank you. You see, Zori, they love the belt, the crystal. They love the crystal. What are you saying, Zori? What are you seeing? The way you're talking. You want me to let you go? She's like, I don't feel like going live today. We're kind of a mess. That's why she's like, oh, we got so much work to do. You know, we're not supposed to be doing. Lala. I'm gonna, one of these days soon, Lala, one of these days soon, I'm just gonna be like, that's it. This is it. I trying to get to 5,000, and like, there's a couple of things that I'm working on, projects, and that are like actually literally material, that can prove that this has been worth it, that what I'm doing is real. You see what I'm saying? So, Cassie, Cassie, Cassie. For now, I'm manifesting great generosity, products, and food. I needed fresh vegetables, and I ended up making an apple cobbler. Let's see what's going on. Hey, let's grow. Gratitude, attitude, exactly. I love your hair. Hi, Nicole. Thank you so much. Up that because we are working on that. This is still in a state of being and becoming, let's just say. And I have products and things that have been trial and error, long journey, right? The ladies of the curl world, we are unique, and we deserve to have our hair growing and growing good, as and growing long and down below. So we're trying, and we're gonna aligning. We're trying and we're aligning. So stay tuned for that. Keep up. There's some great things happening. Better lighting is coming too. Wait, let's see here. Lighting, cinematography, better lighting, better cinematography, better hair makeup. Yeah, great attitude. Keep it even in the mist. We might be getting hit by another storm. Okay, bye me. Let's grow. Oh, 5K. Yeah, exactly. 5K. 5K, Lala. I was so on my way. So let me just tell you, already, but anyone who is a content creator, like, if you find yourself on that train and you are like rolling and you are growing, don't get off. Just don't get off. Just stay, stay. What do you think of gardening? Oh, by Moonface. Oh gosh. Listen, shoots. You know what? I'm in a I'm in a learning and growing phase. I have to tell you that about gardening, and I know that there's very specifics about that. There's other people, like even Trident Woman has much more knowledge. I collaborate with her a lot about specific things about the moon phase. So I would be more than willing to allow you to go and check them out on those specific questions. What I'm dealing with is, how do we grow? How do we, as human beings, become rooted literally in the midst of this moon changes? That I do know. And in the midst of natural disasters and natural chaos, and life just happening, life being lifing, right? And then not having as much access to things as we need, right? And then getting what we, or at least what we think we need, and then getting, look at this, dealing with your own image is a challenge. Yeah, pink moon. Pink moon. So yeah, it's a great time for new beginnings, for realigning. Hold your holding yourself in a state of grace, you know. Hold on a moment, okay? Oh my gosh, so much going on, and I didn't even, I really didn't actually quite realize that it was Easter weekend. No wonder they were giving out these, like, abundance amounts of fresh vegetables, like really delicious. I think it's been about 2 weeks since we really tasted some fresh fruit and fresh vegetable, right? I give her some water too. Mhm. We have our water with our crystals in it for cleaning it. Drinking our water not only in sips but really gulps and a lot to hydrate, because we think, oh, we're sipping, but we're not hydrating really. We need our body to digest it. So I believe it's about within 5 minutes we should complete our drinking. Woo. There goes Zori inside the water trough. So yeah, I made a quick escape to join you all. I'm going to drink some water too. Yeah, exactly, Lala. We kind of forget, especially when we're going through things, and then it's like, wait a minute, I'm dehydrated. Well, we did have like a water shortage, really, and then they was everybody. It's still under like, oh, boil the water, like, yeah. So, oh, wait. So instead of Easter baskets, I thought that we could, and this is what I'm saying you, um, we're ready to give back in any way that we can. And so these were made up. So these are you know, like wellness bags, right? Wellness bags, care bags. And I thought how appropriate, which I hadn't even realized it was Easter. But I was like, oh, this is so appropriate. So I'm going to organize myself between tomorrow and Sunday. Uh, oh, yeah, that's a good thing to remember as well. Hi, Zori, what do you think? There's some products here. And hey, you know what? There's great products. There's soap, and there's deodorant, and there's lotions, and there's feminine things, and there's toothpaste, and basic essentials, toothbrushes. So that's great. So those would make really nice Easter baskets, things that they need, right? So there's several of those, and I've got more things that I can put in here, and even like some food stuff. And of course we can well, the apple won't taste good with all the other deodorant and stuff, perfumey smells. But anyway, that's our goal, right? So thank you for joining us on these missions and our growing and our international global sanctuary, our digital sanctuary for soul fit soldiers who are being of service by being as fit as we possibly can be by our inner standing, getting out into the sunshine is not a vanity. It's saving our sanity. Ooh, why they think you're playing around. You're standing firm, holding your ground, reconnecting and redirecting, raising the frequency, going live for YouTube, you and me. Right? Being brave. Wow, let's see who else is here. Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh. All right. Thank you for Thank you for coming in, Locatina. It's been a long time. It's forever now. You know that, right? So it's all good. Every time you show up, I'm happy. And yeah, Lala, you didn't realize so many times I speak like this. Like listen, so much of my ¿cómo se dicen? My posts, right? I always wrote my own posts, and like that's how I write. I just write like that, and don't get me going. I start to speak like that. I'm like, that's why they think I'm crazy, and they don't like, and they're like, how does one word, I know about word association. Yeah, I like it. I do that. Mhm. This is how I write as well, and I write. And a lot of times, like I've been lately been trying to get a little bit more professional. I'm gonna put that up there. Oh wait, oh, replace pin message. People like rhyming. Hey, so I've been trying to get a little bit more professional. You may have noticed, but you're so busy that I don't know, Lala. I get it. Like all of us, co-producers are so busy. How can we? It's just enough that we can get onto each other's lives and really support each other. But I've been doing a little bit more, like cleaning up with my professional assistant and everything. But sometimes I really just like to write the way I write, which is improper, quote unquote. I say improper English because it's me, and then I'm human, and you see what I'm saying, right? Yes, very rhythmic. It is natural. Yeah. I like the way I just like to do things and the way I walk. People make fun. You know that, right? And it was challenging in the beginning. It's still challenging. But like, why are you walking like that? Why are you talking like that? Why are you smiling like that? Why are you dressing like that? You're like, oh, shoots. And then you try it different ways. Well, you're like, yo, I tried it your way. I don't know. I tried it your way. In your way, you're like, hey, I checked out Rodney today. He said that he loved being him. So I think that's what it boiled down to for me. I was like, well, I think I like him my way. Yes, very rhythmic. So yeah. Um. Oh, do you see Zori down there? Shall we sit with Zori for a minute? She never really sticks around so much. Oh, hey Zori, did you want to come down and say hello to Lala? Where are you going? Hmm? You want to say hello? You want her to pet you? Yeah. There you go, Lala. Aw. Okay, you got to pet. You guys got to pet her. She wanted to pet you. Oh, there's the white butterfly too. It's a good sign for us. One of these days, I gotta put up those signs that everybody's putting up, like how many likes I want to get to. We can, like, yeah, we can do it. We can do this. Where you can do this. A campaign for likes, Lala. Campaign for likes. We're outside. We're in the sunshine. Oh, la reina. La reina. La reina. She's la reina. We do call her because she's like the little princess. She's the one. She's the one that I found. I thought she was a sturdy sock. She's so tiny and just curled up in a little. She was just like a little black. Thought it was a little dirty sock. She turned out to be more than that. Did you know that? Did you know that? Did you do that on purpose? Okay, so one of the first days with butterflies and birds. And yeah, we might as well get out today. They're actually threatening for some more storm coming. Actually, not kind of, it's kind of weird. Although I have faith because today is today and several days away is several days away. So, yeah, let them predict. Yes, very rhythmic. All right, okay. Staying fit, staying ready. Let's see here, we get a little bit more light in the model. Go this way. Shall we try? I'm not sure. Okay, so we always work on the Royal Dancer. This is our Easter basket, Easter bunny goodies that we're going to work on getting out to the community. You know, out on the. Okay, let's try our Royal Dancer, keeping our grace. Our focus. Making small adjustments, micro. Inhaling, continuing, going even further. And we smile through it. Continue the flow. We know what we do on the left, we do on the right. Thank you. Thank you for giving me the energy. Thank you for allowing me to activate the can theory. Yes, we did it, Zori. Acting that grace and gratitude, activating that grace and gratitude attitude, activating the can theory. We can do it. What's it say? Balance. Smash the light for balance. The white butterfly is right here. Oh my goodness. Smash the like button for balance. Powerful. Step that one up. The what? Thank you, Lala. Yeah. You know, you know what? Listen. I really, when I always say it's about quality, I've been noticing that it really is about quality. I didn't realize that I had so much loyalty. Like I'm just starting to learn to read things. Yeah, just learn to read. Believe it or not, there's people that are still learning to read. Like I'm not kidding, seriously. And it's not that they're ignorant. They just had different life situations, so certain things that seem normal to certain people, or certain understandings, or way they see things, or understand signs, and there's this thing called dyslexia. It's like you see numbers backwards and stuff, but it's all part of the game. How much do you want to win? How much do you want to be able to reorganize, reprogram, redirect, clean up and clear out old, right, and simplify and multiply. So yeah, so I'm taking some moments and I'm like, oh wow. And plus I have a little assistance. Shoot. Oh, what can we do? We can't did it all by myself. No, we cannot. Why? There's so much going on. And priority, health, yeah. So those are the updates. And the main thing is stay moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. Move into motivation. Allow yourself to be inspired by the can theories. Activate the can theory. All right, a message had to be put up for review. That means it was thrown in the trash. We don't be reviewing. We don't be having time for that, because if it's questionable, when in doubt, throw it out. You know the saying, it goes with food, it goes with people, it goes with comments. That's like it's straight up high frequency, positivity, elevating, giving, receiving. I can, I will, I am. Exactly. We're health is wealth. We're choosing, would we rather be happy or would we rather be right? Just check us out. Is it right or wrong? I'm I'm neutral. Happy is our song. Anybody who's making music, who's making moves, who's making food, who's making style, that's what we're going with, right, Lala? We're like, yo, who got time to be a hater? Who has time to be a hater? Raw with Lala. I'm getting raw. I've been getting raw, Lala. You know what? I know it's a challenge, but we got a little help. You know what I'm saying? We got a little help. See, we got a little help. YouTube is on our side. They give us some tools to work with. Since we don't have a cinematographer, a lighting person, a makeup artist, hair and styling, and a location or script writer, so they give us some tools. So take a little time getting to know and utilize them. They YouTube, our partner, is our friend Lala. Everybody check out Lala's channel, raw juicing, amazing juices, simple juices, reminding you to drink Wawa, to drink cucumber Wawa, especially coming up Easter Wawa. Go on your Wawa hunt. Never mind. No, but eggs are good for you too. Go on Easter egg hunt and eat them and get your water too. Mm-hmm. Wawa for Lala. Lala for Wawa. Did we have this? Did we get? We're like always looking around if anybody's coming to see if I'm working. There's so much work to be done, but I get overwhelmed sometimes. I did pretty good though, and I did really good with those apples, and I made a big vegetarian, like a stew with all the vegetables. Like I want to be able to use it, and then I found that the crumble was gone, like already gone, like a mouse had attacked it. No, a big human mouse. was like, what? We were gonna have some crumble, apple crumble for breakfast. It was gone, so that means I did good. It was like kind of an okay. It was an emergency apple crumble, Lala. So I didn't have the same stuff as normal, right? So I did it. I had avocado oil. Okay, got saltine crackers. Okay, we had all these apples. All right, start all the apples. Peel the apples. I think like 6 apples. Okay, I peeled, chop up the apples, stew the apples with I had maple syrup and cinnamon. So apples with maple cinnamon, apples with maple cinnamon, a little bit of olive oil. It's not olive oil, it's avocado oil. I'm sorry, that's like a new one for me using. So I know it might not sound, but you know what? You got to do what you got to do. And then a lot of cinnamon. And then I took the saltine crackers. And then what you do is you mash them up with the syrup as well. And of course, I put a little water because it was hard. It was hard to crush it. I was like, so there. And then you put a little olive oil as well. The avocado oil is on my brain. Do you see how I told you? That's how dyslexia works. You kind of get something stuck in your mind and you just keep saying it like with the numbers. And anyway, so I mashed it up and I put it at the, you know, make the pie crust. Then I took the apple from the stove. Well, I put that in the oven and I let that get crunchy. And then I put the pie crust. I put the apple on top of it. And then I realized I was like gonna try to make it kind of like a cover, but just more like, okay, it's a crumble. So, and then it came out delicious. So there you go. You can be creative if you don't have the proper ingredients. Hmm. Wow, good crumble. Yeah, like I always try to remember. I don't even try it, Lala. It just comes to me like, oh, this is how somebody's grandmother, must have done this, like in the old days. Like, I try to see why, I'm doing this living off grid experience, and the most learning I can get out of it was such an extreme change, right? You guys always hear me say whole hip hop to holistic, right? Hip hop to holistic hip style. Like, how do we? And so I think about things when I'm like I would be like an amazing contestant on Chopped. Let's just put it that way, right? So I think, oh, how did they used to make this, or why? How could this have been made before? And then you realize, right? And I love to do that. And then when you find out that with just a little bit, you could really make a lot. And you can share and you can be of service by donating and contributing food, right? This is like, yeah, it's so funny because you know how things last on. I just peeked on. I've been very tired. We've been doing a lot of work and everything. But I went on to Corey's live, and then little mama was saying, "Who likes crumble? Who likes crumbles?" I think she was eating like crumble ice cream or something. And I was like, "I like crumble," and I'm too tired to even answer you, tell you guys, because they were like on a high vibe. They were on a high vibe, and I was just like, "I'm just gonna make this crumble," and I'm just like, so. I thought that was cute though. Called Inky Dink. Yeah, we're still getting outside while we can, the sun, because it's still been raining a lot in between, right? And then they're predicting, quote unquote. So let's take advantage of all these good days. I'll be getting out as much as I can, getting out into the sunshine. Look at Zori's relaxing, all the cats are outside. Remember the sun gazing though, at sunrise and at sunset, all right? I'm more used to it. It's, yeah. appreciate you, Lala. I appreciate you hanging in, staying. You know, I know that you do a lot of supporting and you do a lot of work yourself. So, popping on in here, popping on in, supporting our other collaborators and co-creators and YouTube television hosts. You, who's ever watching, go check out Lala. She's super fun. She knows several languages. And Lala, you know, we get Italy, we get Germany, we get Kazakhstan, we get Istanbul, we get India, we get Africa. You know, we get all kind of people, right? Friends to Humanity here. We got the International, the Global Sanctuary. We got the Soul Fitness Soldiers, right? The Alchemist Soldiers. And of course, we got the Hair Crew. We're like raps today, raps tomorrow. Hair raps. Hey, uh-oh. Zori, look. Zori's like, something's going on. Machines are coming. Yes, practicing language is fun. Sí, seguro. Hablamos español a veces, hablamos italiano, ¿no? Vos hablas francés también, oui, oui, monsieur, oui, oui, madame, hola. Ayer era hablando con uno que se va por Puerto Rico, estamos hablando de los plátanos, plantains, tostones con ajo, con la otra Stardust, ¿no? I believe that she's Dominicana. Dominicana, como la otra, ¿viste? Do you like what you feel? Do you like what you feel? Oh my gosh. Eh, la dominicana, los plantains, los plátanos maduros, ¿qué más? Hay los habichuelas, hay los coquitos, piraguas en la calle. He's gonna go to Puerto Rico y te vas a encontrar con unos hombres y cualquiera con una with a little thing, gritando, piraguas de coco, de piña, piraguas de coco, de piña. Eh, arroz con habichuela. What? No way. You are not. No. I don't think I ever tried acid. I don't know. I don't think I ever tried straight up acid. No. Maybe a derivative of it. Derivative of it. But drogas no son mi cosas. Drugs and me don't go. I'm already so high energy and so like that it's not good. Not a good mix for me. Yeah, no, my energy, my metabolism is already way skyrocketed and like it was already one extreme to the other. That is a blessing in disguise when you cannot do drugs. You're like, oops, hold up, wait a minute. No, thank you. You're like, that's enough with a little bit of alcohol. That was enough, and I left that behind too, because the same thing, it just shot me over the top. It was like Alabama Slammer, bam. What do they call it? I get a little captain in you, yeah. And you're like swine. You're calling everybody swine. Oh, you swine. Oh, you swashbuckler. Hooligan. And you're like, wait, it's not me, it's them. They soup you up all week. They tell you, you deserve it. They show you commercials of all people who are happy, finished work, drinking beers and all that. And then when you get there and you drink, and then they kick you out. Get out of here, you bum, you alcoholic, you loser. So I figured it out. I was like, oh, this is the game? I can. So yeah, it's kind of funny. It's all good though. Do what you gotta do. Everyone has to do what they gotta do until they don't. They don't until they do. Whew. Voila. I got invited to the ayahuasca event. So much rejoice. Aw, so much to rejoice in. Yeah, yes, natural high is best. So much to rejoice in. Yes, swashbuckler, exactly. You can kick nobody. Wait, you can't kick nobody, young lady. Be peace. Who said they were going to kick somebody? Did I say that, Lala? Does my other side come out sometimes? I'm like, well, I think I, I think I could. I think I shouldn't. Is the thing. It's, I don't know exactly. I definitely am a peaceful person, but I think I have learned that there is a gray that sometimes things have to be done. So yeah, peace is peace. Yeah, peace is peace. But I don't believe in, como se dicen, taking it beyond just the self-preservation and the well-being of the yourself and those around you, right? So, yeah, that's a very touchy subject. Yes, I love you. Just chill. Oh my God, thank you so much. Just peace. I love you. Just chill. Yeah, this is what we try to do. This is why I'm here. This is why I'm on the live. That's why we're joking around with Lala. This is why we got the donations, the contributions. You see, we had a natural disaster with the weather, with the rains and everything. So we're gonna do some contributing, like instead of Easter baskets with bunnies and eggs and things like that, which have their place in the representation and everything. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna go around and just kind of give that to the right people who can actually share. We share, they share. Sort of goes like that. So thank you. Yeah, that's what we're up to. Raising the frequency, choosing kindness, just chilling as much as we can, right? This is just chilling for me. Because I still have this show and YouTube is still, looking in and want us to. It's kind of blurry, right? Yeah, it says people don't mistake. Mm, yeah, people don't mistake. You really fit. People don't mistake your kindness for blindness. Yeah, you're right. That's the thing. And it's okay. Either way, you're just kind of gonna go, and I think I think that you attract it. You attract it, and it's okay. Whatever you're attracting, and you're seeing, and you're facing, and all that. Then at some point, it just gets to, like you said, that level where you really are. What you want wants you, right? This is what we hear from the greatest of the greats, from those who went through it, who's elevated their frequency, who have become quote unquote successful. Like you like to say all those money mantras, like Florence Scovel Shin. She teaches, like how you treat your purse. Your purse is always full. And for some reason, I always have little tiny purses, like little miniature purses around. I had this opportunity, Lala. I don't even know how it happened. I never answer. Like, this was like an advertisement. And it's like they sent me a Mercury dollar. Like, there's this famous actor guy. He's on, and he's just an advertisement. Get him now. They're free. I was like, well, I'm gonna give it a shot because, the dime represents so much. Just give it 10%. Whether you believe in it or not, whether you give it or not, there's a whole history behind it. And I do know that there's truth and that it represents. And so I received it. I received my Mercury dollar with. I gotta get you guys the other information because there's more. Like, it's obviously one of those big investing firms. The guy was really nice when I spoke to him. He probably like, oh my gosh. Lala, you can imagine me talking to the guy from the money firm. I have nothing to invest. I I do, but a little bit. More is coming. You know what I mean, right? What did I say? Wait, yes, I listened to her books, Florence Shovoshin. Lala, did you hear about? I got my Mercury dime. There was a this advertisement on YouTube, and I never like who pays it. Like I'm like no, right? And then, but it was one of those known actors, and it was about like getting this Mercury dime for complimentary, and like, there's this whole story. I'm sure you know about the dime and saving 10% and giving. So I said, why not? And I like filled it out, and they sent me my Mercury dime, Lala. So maybe it's brought me luck. I'm on my way. I just figured it's a symbol of wealth. Somebody else gave me a like a I gotta go look at what it is, like $1, like in one of those collectible velvet. So yeah, I'm rich. I'm on my way to investing and saving. So yeah, Florence Scovel Shinn is an influence on this kind of thinking of just making, like they said, be chill with it. And if it doesn't matter, if it's what I want to do when I'm playing, when I'm imagining, if it did work for someone, and if we actually, like are linking the energies together and are vibrating at this certain frequency that what we wants us, then hey, why not give it a try, right? It's almost like when you used to make your walls on your room, right? What did you used to put up on your walls? I heard so many people like singers and actors and artists, and we just like put up things that we love, and then oh, you're like, how did that happen? Well, you just kept looking at it, feeling it, dreaming it, going to sleep, being it, right? And so why should that change for us now? That we got a little bit more grown up, like we have. It is our birthright to redream our dream, to dream our dream, to live our life, to be or not to be. All the world is our stage, and now more than ever, health is wealth. So here we are, standing together. Who's got your back, right? Who's got your six? They got me. Did you check out the post? We got the MRE, the cookie, peanut butter chocolate chip crunch, the muffin top, MRE. I'm not sure what a mercury dime is. Yeah, symbol of wealth. Yeah, Alala, I'll try to put up a post about it. But yeah, so when I saw the advertisement, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get it because I need that symbol of wealth. We're putting the symbols of wealth. Like, why not, right? Do we want to say, oh, does it work? Oh, it doesn't work. Oh, writing it down, this, that, the other. If it works for you, it works for you. If it's gonna make you have some fun, if it's gonna help you to chillax, if it's gonna help you to get some chili, chillax. You're like, I need some chili. um, if it's gonna help you to have a little bit of fun, to imagine it, so to feel it. Feeling is the secret. Oh, there's the butterfly, the huge butterfly. Yeah. Then who's to say what works or what doesn't work, right? If it brings you some joy, if cutting out something in a magazine. I mean, look, people do Pinterest, right, all the time. So this is more intimate. This is you actually being the artist. Does it matter? Yeah, it does matter. Your hands-on, your tactile, your sensation, your creation, right? Like she said, I'm rhyming. Ow! Am I getting bit by ants in my pants? Oh, possibility. This is totally possible. Ants are here. They are here to stay, but we try to be aware. Are you guys around? Not to stamp on their homes. Okay, so of course I forgot to say like and subscribe. I'm imagining that you would like and subscribe if you like to be outside, if you want to get out into a tree, if you like humanitarian acts, if you like to be part of a Soul Fit Soldier crew, Alchemist Soldier, Digital Sanctuary space, if you want a place to come to where we're learning, we're growing, we're becoming, and one thing for sure, we're a YouTube show. So we got nowhere to go but here. Stay here. Get surprised when we go live. Press the bell. Chaos, confusion. We're creating our own illusion. Being fit is not just for looks. We can be of service. We can hang on if we had to. We can hold someone up if we had to. We can trek through the mud and the water if we had to. We can climb those stairs. We can climb that mountain. We can crawl that mountain, right? We cannot freak out. Most importantly, if we don't have the physical strength to lift the 50-pound bags or the 40-pound dog and put them on your shoulders, if that's not you, what you can do is keep your mind calm and cool, collected, follow through, be second in command. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. That's importante too. Keeping yourself aligned, keeping yourself on time, keeping yourself fit. It's more than just a look thing. So squats are an easy way. You don't have to worry about going to the gym, getting the right clothes. This is what we say here. Although that's all great, but maybe that's not your financial priority. Maybe you can't get there. Maybe your e-bike doesn't take you that far. So you have to still continue to stay fit, pulling in and up through the mula bandha, using those thighs, those calves, aligning the feet, the gaze, the intention. Try tightening up the triceps. Try relaxing the shoulders. Try putting a smile. Woo! And releasing. Yes, yes, yes. Just doing our best. Our intention does count. They say, does the intention? Yeah, it does count because it's where the frequency, it's where the heart, is beating. And this is the vibration that goes out. Supposedly, I don't know how many feet it is. I've got to get this information correcto. But our hearts can be, our frequency can be read. Okay, that was great. Let's see. Did anybody say anything? Checking around, checking what they say. Yeah, ants territory, yep. Okay. Let's see if we can get you up in the tree here. This tree grew, so it's different. The tree grew, can you believe that? So it's different now? Yeah. But maybe we can stay for a moment or two here. So I stand up straight, It's only because, again, just because of the life situation, I've been resorting to the very, very quick, just take the camera out, pop it on, like not worrying about DJ Osmo. He's actually injured. He got injured in the storm. So he's resting. I don't mean to laugh. Oh man. Yeah, it's been. I'm making light. I'm making light, but it's pretty intense, and sometimes like I have to do the breathing and I have to do the work myself, to get release the emotions. Oh, speaking about that, I did a live stream with E Money on the Beat, and it is about releasing the heavy emotions through wall Pilates and dance flow. And yeah, I think Lala, you were there for some of that. That was a pretty fun and kooky live stream, but there were some views things going on that you saw I made a post about, but that's okay. You know, that day as YouTube grows, repairs, sometimes things happen. So yeah, I'll be doing it again. But then again, it does show us something about loyalty. Because, like, then when you see, oh, wait, you can have, like, way more people watch or click on and everything, but did they really enjoy and stay, and comment? Whereas maybe the other way, so we got to be careful with the numbers, say, right? Because quality is quality, right? Right, Lala? Feel better, DJ. Yeah, feel better, DJ Osmo. Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna be able to walk again. I mean, he might need some help. Like, yeah, seriously. Anyway, I'll be working on what needs help and who needs help and why. That's all. That's all coming. But you don't worry, you be given so much already. See, when I do put my like, okay, para agarrar plata, let's just say, to get the money and everything, I can comprehend greatly about my supporters and my co-creators and everything. And this is not going to be. This is just something that who can around the world, who can will, who is, let's say, a lot of people that are not doing channels, that are not doing the work that we're doing, those are going to be the people that I am going to receive the help from, the financial donations, and people that have already tried to contact me and that want to give me towards, let's just say, things like my gear, to making my studio better. They believe in what I'm sharing. So yeah, it's just going to be sort of a ongoing contribution. Interruption there. Quality, exactly. So you know what I'm saying. I see sometimes people are in need, and and I send them my wishes, and at some point I would like to be able to have some kind of, like I said, funding where we could be of service through sending, a five, even, right? $5. Like, I get contributions. We all, like, I don't know, but why not? It's part of this opportunity. So I'm starting to get brave enough to see, and to feel confident enough, and through seeing the loyalty. So yeah, let's keep it up. Let's keep it up, liking and subscribing. uh, let's keep going past the 5 in. Come on, let's do this. I get very excited, but I need support. I can't be doing things alone, you know and I'm collaborating. This is amazing. Things are happening. Stay tuned. Any day, any day, any day. Forever now. But even then, it's just a step, it's just a move. It's another way that to light up the board, you know, nothing is gonna continue on. It's all gonna continue on. Feel better, Osmo. Quality. Wow, we've been going for a while. I didn't know we'd be able able to go this long. But I guess it's destiny. You see, Lala? I've got some water drinking to do to make up. I apologize. I was eating a lot of canned goods. Yeah, but that's what was available, and that's why you saw yesterday and today. Did I put the fruits and vegetables? I know people are like, what's she doing? But it's a good thing when you get fresh vegetables and fresh fruits, and you can make an apple pie, and you can eat an apple a day, and you can make a vegetable stew, a vegetable. Oh, 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 that's orange. The orange, all apples and one orange. I'll be eating that orange. Vitamin C. Oh yeah, I forgot to say it. Supposedly we're gonna be on the source. Source is gonna put me on the wheel tomorrow. Lala. And who's ever else here, obviously there's some people like and subscribe. Come and check out the source tomorrow. We're gonna go. He said he's gonna put me on the wheel. He said that I should go up. Maybe I should. Maybe be my first. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing. Whatever the capitans will let me know. Capitanes. Pero si puede, if I can, I definitely want to be there for the spin. And if I can't make it, he said I could actually give my win, if I win, to somebody else. But also that we could come up on the stage. So that's the source. Mañana, Saturday. Mmm. Mmm. Wow. Mmm. I've just been reacting crazy to fresh fruit lately because, as I said, we didn't have any for a while. Mmm. My cheeks. I mean, it's not even that strong. It's just, like I said, your taste buds react differently. Mmm. Saturday edition at the source. Yeah, fresh is best. Mmm. Mm-hmm. And actually, they say that we shouldn't be saving things, Lala. You know how like we used to cut the vegetables and like some for now, some for later, some for tomorrow. And then by the time you get to the rest, they all no good anymore. They said you're supposed to eat them as fresh as you can. That's why I say I like the Italian style, where it's like, okay, if eggplant is in season, then you make lots of eggplant all day and you eat it. My belt, my pants, everything. All right, good. Get it together. Wow. Vitamin C, juicy. See, I'm hungry, right? I'm hungry for fresh. I know what? Naturally, I bounce. Maybe it's going to get the vitamins to my body quicker. It's going to help to detox the lymph nodes, get the other stuff out. Not that when I ate those canned peaches, they were very good. When I ate the canned pears, they were very good, right? Mmm. Mm. Fresh fruit. Wow, that's amazing. Delete it. What did they say? No, I don't want to know. do not want to know. That is the whole point. What's up? What's up? What's up with the likes? I mean, really? Really, Lala? Is that what they do to me? Are they playing with me? Are they saying silly things to me? Are you still single? Oh my goodness. What do you mean still single? Did you know me? Lala. Are you, are you still single and ready to mingle? Well, does that have anything to do with how enlightened or how aware or how strong or how healthy we are? Maybe. I guess things are different if you're single, right? You know, your energy, if you're sharing it, if you're listening to others' opinions of what you should and shouldn't be doing, right? If their really intention is for your highest good. I think we're always single, you know, honestly, because we're one. We're one person. We're alive always. We're always like aligning ourselves. We're making choices. So in this sense, in what I have on this channel, you see what I'm saying? It's about me, myself, and yeah, that's what it, us, right? The nature, us, the people that are genuinely interested in being here, the ones who are being and becoming, that are soul-fit soldiers, that are friends to humanity, that have like Alchemist Soldier, you know, hair, anatomy, mission, statement, collaboration, right? That's what's going on. We're having fun. Laughter is the key in all situations. Because life is happening, it's going to continue to happen. We're choosing. So we're getting grounded. We're holding a tree. Come here to the digital sanctuary and hold a tree with us. Let me see here. Oh, sorry, where are you? We've got visitors, international crew. We've got visitors. Come on, animal crew. What are you guys up to? What are my soul fitness soldiers up to? I know what Lala is doing. She is definitely an example of health is wealth, you know, and really, I hope that you're happy, you know, because happiness is also the key, right? And happiness, what is happiness? It's a choice. It's a choice, right? You know, because everything, life is going to happen. Life is going to happen. Something's going to happen to us. Something is going to happen to somebody. Unfortunately or fortunately, right? Somebody's going to be leaving. Um, yeah, right? So how do we, the thing is that how do we handle it? The key is do we choose positivity? Do we choose to let the emotions take over us? Or, like you. Bonjour, lady in blue. Bonjour, bonjour. Hey, Will, bonjour. Bonjour, lady in blue. Yeah, we are true blue. That is what they say. They say blue, you know, the color of the true blue heart, the sky, the ocean, the flow. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we're doing here. We're reaching for trees. We're extending our legs. We're staying fit, physically fit to make it through, right? Balance, strength, focus, commitment, right? Do we want to do this every day? Not necessarily. We'd like to lay around and you know, maybe watch Netflix. But the only problem with that is like we give you click, 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 click. So we better get on to YouTube and make something watchable. For those who are clicking, clicking, clicking and saying, what? What? Pay again? What? Netflix is naughty. But we love you. But we're rising up. See, YouTube is rising up to be right there with Netflix, to give you this opportunity to see some real people doing some real things. Like getting grounded, like staying strong, like staying fit, like flexibility. That didn't start there. I think it started here, like everybody else, and then went there, and then went there, and then went there, and went, you know, and then we just keep trying, and then you give me inspiration to move into motivation. And I don't take it for granted, my YouTube show, because I'm here to let you know that you can do it too. Redream the dream of your life. Go from the hip hop, go to the holistic, you know, without going ballistic. Just relax, unwind, be calm, solid, flexible, strong. The one. Soul Fit Soldier. We go into our stance, right? Our warrior stance. So warrior stance. Okay? Warrior stance. Right here. Pulling it up through the Mula Bandha. Making sure your feet are aligned. Your shoulders are relaxed. You're lunging down deep, fully into it. You're gazing as if you had an arrow, as if you had a bow, as if you had something that you were going to make go in this direction. So you are aligned. And then you relax. So your strength is in your legs right now, fully pulling in and up through your Mula Bandha, your core. Right here, pulling in and up. And then, without sinking or falling in, changing our direction. So this is just a guide, a light support, not a full collapsing in, as you see. We do the same on both sides, same thing. Changing that foot direction so it gives you stability. Continue the breathing. Realigning, pulling up through the Mula Bandha. Raising up, looking up to the heavens. Not collapsing in. Staying lifted. And this is our commitment to ourselves and to you, to showing you how to make it through the storm, how to make it through the chaos, how to make it through the drama. It's not about talk. It's about action, about moving into motivation, baby steps every day. We all fall. We all get lethargic. We all get grief. Things happen to us all. We get what I call a little bit of depression, a little bit of insanity from the full moon, unbalanced emotions. It's all part of the game. That is what the rules were. That is what, the game is, right? So are we winning? For sure. We stay, right? We stay, we play, we win. So yeah, that's what's going on here. Yeah, say. Okay, bonjour. Bonjour, oh, for sure. Wow, this is really, yeah. Stupid is as stupid does, exactly. Stupido. Where the S? Go ahead, reflect. Tell us how you're feeling. It's okay. No shame. You can get rid of that today. Just move into motivation instead of just staying there scrolling and saying stupid things. Stupido. Stupid is as stupid does. This is not stupid doing. This is being and becoming, yo. We got the proof. Check out the channel. Check out the other things. Check out the post. Check out the like. Check out the subscribe. Check out YouTube search team algorithm and me. You see what I'm saying? So whatever. You got your lingo mixed up. You got your place mixed up. But that's what they say. There's a saying, like, cuidado de los boludos porque hay muchos. It just means, be aware of the, you know what, because there's a lot of them. So, come on, people, get it together. You'll be like, what happened? Yeah, era mucho. Get it together, make a choice, yeah. Lala. So yeah, wait, I got a lot going on, right? I did good, right? We mentioned about the apple crumble on the Quarries channel, right? We mentioned about coming up on the wheel on the Source channel on Saturday tomorrow, right? So Corey's was yesterday live stream, but obviously we're supporting. She had Little Mama on there. We mentioned even Rodney because he had a live stream saying that he likes who he is. I like being me, and I told him I like you being you too. And then, of course, we mentioned Lala because she's here and she is the high vibe coach with the lingual, uh, the moves, right? The, what's that called, that thing? I always say this to you. I'm like, that thing is the treadmill. Yo, the treadmill queen. You ain't seen nothing like her. You'll be like, oh, Lala, you gotta have your own treadmill class. You're like, only for the extreme athlete. You're like, hello, you gotta audition. You have to audition to come to Lala's class, all right? Ha, 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 ha. You're like, oh, wow. You're like, okay, Lala. And then even if you go sliding off, you still might make it. It all depends on how you handle it. If I was there, we'd be causing a commotion. They'd be like, what is going on with those? I will be part of your team. Be like, nah. Like and subscribe. You dig the, right? Right, Lala? If I was there, I'd be right now joining you. I'd be like, yeah, good. Let's put the music on. I've gotten in trouble. Lala, because I care so much. Es la verdad, exactly. Cuidados. I have gotten in trouble because I care about the music so much. I care about the music, whether it's loud enough, whether it's good enough, whether it's the right song. So I have overstepped my boundaries. I was like, I gotta change this. I'm gonna lower this. Get me out of here. Yeah, I'm like, I don't care. DJ, I gotta go. I mean, I'm a cuckoo. Like, seriously, with music, I'm like, oh, no, don't torture me. Picky, picky, picky. Am I dancing? Do I love the song? That's when I'm dancing. Lala, what are we talking about here? You got me moving. You got me saying things. Hey, who's liking and subscribing? Who's here? Is anybody here? Is it just us? Are we finding the fun in fitness? Yeah. Are we having a little private combo? Yeah, we're finding the fun in fitness, literally. It always has to be fun. Who wants to, they call it work out. Like, that's why people are like, I got to work out. It's another form of work. You got to go out and work. But that's incorrecto. It's fun fitness. It's finding your alignment. It's allowing the stress to be released from the day. It's releasing emotions and toxins, whether purposefully or subconsciously or subliminally programmed, or you just couldn't hold back. You had to have that, that Coca-Cola, or those, so whatever it is. So counteract it. Counteract it as something as simple as bouncing it out. I mean, you see people, right? But they forget to tell you why you're doing it. And they tell you, oh, shake it out, go like this. But they forgot to tell you that the reason is because your lymph nodes, they don't actually have any other way to be activated. So we must move them. Just like when we were kids, everybody's telling you, stop bouncing, stop moving around. No, quite the opposite. You're supposed to be bouncing, and you're supposed to be moving, and you're supposed to be shaking it out and jumping up and down and laughing and running a little bit, everything in balance. Maybe doing a cartwheel. Wait, I gotta make sure. So if I say doing a cartwheel, and then I go to do that, I gotta make sure there's no ant piles or no wood, right? So I'm getting a little bit wiser about when I do my cartwheel, right? That's the only difference. We have to be aware. We're like, wait a minute, is there any metal bars there? you know, but it doesn't mean we shouldn't still keep playing around. Oh, especially the swing. Absolutely. Who doesn't love the swing, right? So the swing is coming back into our life big time. We're going to be doing the sling yoga, which is mainly about the hammock, the cocoon, with assistance. So slinging and swinging and stretching and doing the superwoman pose, like with assistance, right? With some direction. That's what's coming up. So with some direction. Yeah. Nice hair. Oh, you're amazing. Oh, thank you. Okay, let's put up the hair. You know why? You placed. Oh no, we put that one up already. That's okay. Yeah, because we're working on it, and it's been growing. All the stuff that's been working, the hair oiling, and the mayonnaise and the egg and the avocado, the sacral massage. So that's all coming up this year. All kinds of information that literally we've been working on, and we realized that we have to focus on our tools of the trade, on our soul fit soldiers, on our alchemy. We are alchemist soldiers. Yeah, we just been through a really rough time. We haven't. We are grateful. We had a lot of canned goods donated and contributed. There was roads that were closed. So my eating habits and all that. So we're gonna work on that, and you can tell how it affects us, our eyes and our skin, and things like that. And we're learning. Aw, thank you so much. Keep it. You look beautiful. Yes, tools. Yeah, it's all relative. Beauty in the eye of the beholder. The tools, Lala. I did have to utilize the tools. I had to utilize the breathing, the 4-4-8. So I inhale for 4, I hold for 4, and then I release for 8. Right. So you can do 4-4-4, 4-4-6, 4-4-8. So when the nervous system, and you saw when I was fostering the puppy. So that was part of our experience lately. So I had, and then we had to find the real home of the fur mama, and then we had to give her back. And I was like, of course you get sensitive and stuff. So, oh, you, you yes, tools. The fur mama. It's up to you. The medicinal could be a part of your tools, but everything has to be respected. There is many things. That's a whole nother subject. It's all relative, right? And but for sure, the water, the breathing, the healthy eating, right? The healthy communication, choosing Lately I've even been telling you about Bruce Lee. I've been listening to a few old interviews of him, and he always said as well, be aware of what you say about yourself. Like, don't joke around too much because the body doesn't know the difference. So we want to treat ourselves and talk about ourselves and uplift ourselves and be the best friends that we can be to ourselves, okay? So, yeah, if Bruce Lee, he said be like bamboo reeds. So sometimes they're straight and sometimes they're just blowing with the water and going in the wind. And, you know, you got swag. That's so funny. Well, definitely going to put that up there because you wait till I get my dude rag and my grill. You want to see swag? I really want one. Call me crazy, but I love them. I love pigs. I got a necklace that's a pig, right? And I should have bought it. When you don't buy, dudes, I could have bought the most beautiful handmade pig for so inexpensive. It was like worth 125. The guy was gonna give it to me. I was like, I'm just still kicking myself. But anyway, so I need my dude rag. I really do anyway for my hair so it doesn't get dreadlocks. And I've always liked grills. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with simple gold or maybe a cap with I don't know, we'll see. I wait till the dentist. He'll be like, "What?" But he knows though. He's actually an athlete himself. A dentist, my dentist. He's an athlete, and he will be like, probably be funny. I'll probably be his first client ever that asked to get a grill. But I don't know if I have to get it from him. I think Rodney told me we can just order them now for like. I think I could get a grill, a good gold grill for like affordable. Rodney got his grill. Wow, you get crazy like that? Well, I haven't yet. I want to, Danny. I do. I like, you know what? I like style. I like different styles. So anybody who has the confidence to wear those things, they got swag. You right? They wouldn't do it like if they didn't. And they've been through things and they know people usually. I'm like the one who was like, I didn't realize how close to danger I was, Lala. I was that one. I was like, are you guys really in the mafia? Oh, excuse me. Oh, yeah, thank you. I'm joking. As as my girlfriend's like, maybe we should leave. Oh, brother. Great. I thought you guys were just playing. I thought you just were like make believing, like gangster stuff. You just got. You're like, oh, how did we end up at the real deal? Right, Lala? You're like, wait a minute, excuse me. We gotta go. Gotta go. Oh man, I don't know what I'm talking about. So much. Thank you for making me laugh. Thank you for just making me remember funny things and laughing in the midst of everything. What's he say? Has a grill. Ronnie has a grill. Yeah, he brings it out sometimes, Lala. Only I actually was on the channel with him, and I don't know what happened. And I asked him about it, and then he went and he got it and he put it on. But yeah, he let us know that it's real because somebody said something. You know how they say something? He was like, no, no, no. He's like, this is real gold. And he was like, what? People be wearing things that are not. And I was thinking, I don't know what I said to him, but I'm like, of course, hello, there's brass gold, brass knuckles, there's brass, they got, they got, they probably got all kind now, right? Gold painted just for a day or something, they're like, but anyway, his were real. He let us know that his are gold and that though don't be thinking, he said you can get them at a good price. He He not wasting his money, he said. Let me put this up here. No, he didn't get his Granny the grill. He got himself the grill, dude. Silly. He got himself the grill. But anyway, I'll be getting my grill too soon, and we're gonna keep it moving into motivation. And when we hook it up with the dude rag, and then we put on the beat music, right? Then we're really talking. Then we can also maybe have a whole DJ compilation. We get Shepherd Goat from Africa, right? I got his music. He's one of my supporters, my contributors. And we got several more, that are musicians that got swagger and that are here to raise the frequency. So it's just a matter of time. So like and subscribe. The show is getting more legit. It's getting more support from YouTube. It's getting loyal fan watch. It's getting people waiting to send the money to get me messages. So I just had a few things. We run things differently, right? All our lives, things happen when you can, when you should, when you're supposed to, right? So I just wanted to do the right thing, getting it for the right reasons. You see what I'm saying? And doing and making it about this global sanctuary, this community, this hub of service, right? And this Alchemist Soldier attitude where we transmute, we transform, and we be and become, we live in the dream of our life on our time, on our day, right? Yeah, Rani has a grill. Did I put that up there? Oh no, I like that one. Yeah. Oh, I wonder what a copper grill. I know, right? I don't know. But who knows? It could have some benefits for you, right? Copper. Um, copper. This necklace has copper in it. Copper keeps away the radiation. Copper, actually, it's good to get copper to put around your phone, Lala. If if you like at night, if you want to try to get some, if you want to just keep everything away, you put copper in your home. Copper and seashells are meant to absorb any unwanted energy. Yeah, I learned that. You can actually go deeper into the studies about that, right? Good morning. Thank you. Thanks for coming on in. Hey, Tasha. Hey, Franco. We get the whole world. This is a global sanctuary. We're being and becoming on a daily basis, being the best that we can be, doing physical fitness. And we just went through a big torrential rains and a lot of destruction, a lot of homes, a lot of people, a lot of lack of water and food and things. And that was something that through that, look, I can't even get my belt to stay on. That I'm keeping on going and keeping positive and staying physically as aligned as I can. We got some contributions. We got some donations, some contributions. We're doing some sharing is caring. I'll be doing some cooking and sharing. We made an apple crumble, a delicious apple crumble. Yes, improvised. We got some toiletries. So instead of Easter baskets, I'm gonna make up some Easter bags that actually have some real good supplies that people need: toiletries, soaps, toothpaste, toothbrushes. The community is giving and receiving. So if you're a Soul Fit Soldier, Global Sanctuary is for you. Like and subscribe. We're reaching that 555. We're getting really good places. We're collaborating. We got Sling Yoga coming up. And, there's threatening another storm. So stay tuned. We're trying to get together and see, what did we learn from the last storm? What can we do better? Do we have to evacuate again? How can we prepare the animals better? I want to show you a picture. Some trees. So we saved the tree. Actually, as I speak, you know, okay, so we took the wood and put it against the tree. We got those bands and pulled it and held it down. So now just waiting for those roots. They're drying up to get solid again. Okay, it's always about the roots. So get rooted, get grounded. Um, hold a tree with us, you know. Get rooted, get grounded, being and becoming. Oh my gosh. Hey, thank you so much for pulling up. Okay, thank you for pulling up. Thank you for pulling up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Getting ourselves together here and staying fit, staying focused. Whew. Why don't we haven't done a plank. We have not done a plank in a while. I don't know if you guys can see the plank. Let's maybe just do it here. Just do the plank here. Yeah, I'm gonna do a plank. How's that? We have not done a plank in a while. Oh, we haven't done a plank in a while. Planks are amazing. They're full body workouts. So if you can't get to the gym, right? Maybe you could just get to the ground. So plank is not up here, right? It would be getting your body level. Okay, here we go. Plank from the different angles. Making sure I'm not, no ants are gonna crawl up my arm this moment. And you can hold the plank. It's a full body, you know, you're pulling in and up through your mula bandha. You're using your arms, your biceps, your triceps. You're using everything. But you can also take it into a side plank. If you want variety, variation, give you another, you know, something to go deeper into. And you can even take the plank into a waist for your waist and your abdominal. So still keeping the integrity of the plank and yet giving yourself some variety. So here we're going into varieties, right? That takes a little bit. Okay, we haven't done that in a while, so that's good. Whew. Wow. So one thing leads into another, yeah? Oh man. Well, we haven't done that in a while. So we got to get back to our strength because we've been occupied doing things on the outside. And yeah, certain. Okay, I'm going to say a quick goodbye. Thank you for joining on in. Thank you. Like and subscribe.